What's up, VC? It's Todd Guy, Thrashing Zombie here. This is a Discogs Shake. I haven't done one of these in a while, and if I want to do a video, I have a few minutes here to do a video. Nobody's home, so I figured I'll do this. It's kind of quick and easy. Hopefully, I don't have to go upstairs for anything. That takes time, so maybe I'll just go do a different one if it's upstairs. Anyway, the way it happens is I have Discogs on my phone. They have the thing where you can shake it, and it brings up an album that you have in your collection. And then I get it, talk about it a little bit, try to remember where I bought it, what songs are on it, and whatnot. So the first one, hold on, Jesus Christ, ready? Is Upstairs, I believe. So let's do a different one. That's also Upstairs. And I believe that one is also Upstairs. That's a cassette. Okay, first one is... Well, I guess we're doing this one. Unleashed. That's a CD. Which is Upstairs. Fuck. Okay. Slayer, Live Undead is the first one. Finally got one that I can get from here. It's right. Right. Where the hell is it? Here it is. Slayer, Live Undead. This is their live album with some... I don't know, remember if they're new songs or songs from the first couple of albums. I don't know. Black Magic, Die by the Sword, Captor of Sin, The Antichrist, Evil Has No Boundary, Show No Mercy, Aggressive Perfector. This is obviously a reissue. They did put the old Metal Blade logo on there with the bloody axe. This is a good album. All of Slayer's albums up to freaking Seasons in the Abyss were freaking excellent, in my opinion. After that, they're kind of hit or miss. They had some good stuff after that as well, but like Divine Intervention, not a huge fan of that one. What was the other one? Diablos and Musica. Yeah, it was all right. That's the one that's universally, I don't know if I want to say hated, but not well liked. But this one's fucking amazing. That's a good freaking album right there. Next up is Upstairs. Also, I think that's gone. I don't know why it's still on there. I think that one's gone as well. Jesus Christ. So many Upstairs ones this time. Oh, here we go. Metallica, Death Magnetic. Yeah. That is right here. If I had more time, I would go upstairs to find those other albums because there are some interesting albums on there. But Metallica, Death Magnetic, who hasn't heard of this one? Is it the best sounding? No, it kind of sounds like shit, actually. I even wrote on this little thing back here, sounds like shit, because it does sound like shit. Some great songs on here. The Day That Never Comes is on here. All Nightmare Long is on here, which is pretty good. Unforgiven 3, whatever. This is Just Your Life. That was Just Your Life. The End of the Line. Broken, Beaten, Scarred. Cyanide. The Judas Kiss. Suicide and Redemption. My Apocalypse. I mean, some of the songs aren't that bad. It's just the way they recorded it. It's distorted and just sounds shitty, in my opinion. But I believe Motley Crue's Saints of Los Angeles had the same kind of issue. Nobody mentions that because I listened to that and it sounded kind of the same with distortion if you turned up too loud. So, I don't know. Oh, here's another good one. I think I already did this one once. Skeleton Witch, Beyond the Permafrost. I'm glad it wasn't a CD. Actually, I think that's over there anyway. Sorry for the coughing, as usual. There it is, right there. Is this it? Yes. Beyond the Permafrost, Skeleton Witch. I always love their covers. You just look at it, and there's so much going on. They love their goat heads. It looks like they got like whipped cream on their heads, but I think it's supposed to be like their fur or something. I'm not sure. Maybe it's snow. It could be snow. They have like some snowflakes up there, and the skull and the hands, and the skull has horns, but that's like their mascot kind of. A couple of the other ones have a scully kind of guy with horns on his head. This cool record there. Excuse me. Let's see. Upon wings of black, beyond the permafrost, baptized in flames, sacrifice for the slaughter god. Vengeance will be mine. Limb from limb, cast into the open sea. Fire from the sky. Soul-thrashing black sorcery, remains of the defeated. Feast upon flesh and within my blood. Black and thrash metal here. I love Skeleton Witch. It's great stuff. Next. It says Who, Quadrophenia. I believe that's down here. We'll take a look. I believe it is. Yep, it's right there. The Who. Quadrophenia. This is like a what am I saying? Like a story. What's the word I'm looking for? Like King Diamond's albums, Queensryche's Operation Mindcrime. I'm drawing a blank what it's called. I know what it is. Somebody's going to tell me, and I'll be like, yeah, or I'll remember after this is over. This is one I'll have to listen to again because I don't really know a lot of songs on here. I Am the Sea, The Real Me. I know that song because Wasp covered that. Quadrophenia, Cut My Hair, The Punk Meets the Godfather, I'm One, The Dirty Jobs, Helpless Dancer, Is It in My Head, I've Had Enough, 515, Sea and Sand, Drown, Del Boy, Dr. Jimmy, The Rock, Love, Rain or Me. I don't know a whole lot about the Who, really. I know like their hits. Bob O'Reilly. I can't think of any other ones right now. Those songs from all the CSI shows, if people ever see those shows. Won't Be Fooled Again, I guess, is one of the songs. Bob O'Reilly was one. Yeah. But there's some other ones too. I have a greatest hits. I knew one song on it. I'm like, how are these the hits, man? I don't know any of these. Where am I going? I gotta do this first. Okay, one more. We'll do 5. I don't think that's down here. Let me look. It says it's the Labyrinth, but I don't think that's down here. No, it's not. I only really bought that for my kid anyway. So, nothing. Tubes? Maybe the Tubes. I think the Tubes are down here. I could be wrong, though. T-U-B. Oh, here it is. Look at that. Tubes, Love Bomb. One of the Tubes albums I'm not real familiar with, but I got into the Tubes for a bit thinking, they sang She's a Beauty. I think it was the Tubes that did that song. So I checked out the rest of their stuff, and it's kind of weird shit. I wouldn't really call it new wave. Maybe a little bit of new wave in there, I guess. Piece by Piece, Stella, Come As You Are, One Good Reason, Bora Bora 2000, Love Bomb, Night People, Say Hey, Eyes, Muscle Girls, Theme from Woolly Place, Woolly Bully Theme from A Summer Place. For a Song, Say Hey, Part 2. Where's Part 1? Feel It, and Night People Reprise. So, yeah, this one I'll have to really listen to. I probably will not listen to the Skeleton Witch again because I've listened to that so many times. And probably not the Metallica either, but Slayer Live Undead, I haven't heard that in a little bit. I may stream the Metallica one. Sounds a bit better than the record. So 3 metal albums and 2 just rock albums. Not bad this time. That's it. Just wanted to do a quick video here. Do some content. I seem to be losing a few subscribers here and there, maybe because I suck or because I don't put out enough content. But either way, I don't do it for money or anything like that. I just do it because I just want people to watch my shit. And if they don't, that's fine too. You know, whatever. Till next time, have a great week, and thanks for watching, and rock on.